Hi guys, Dr. Mo here, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're returning, welcome back. Today I'm going to give you some tools to use for depression when you are actually in the middle of depression, some of the things that you can actually do to help change your mood. The first thing I would say you can do is do something like write a journal. You want to get yourself out of the situation that you're currently in, out of that environment sometimes that could be toxic. So you want to remove yourself out of that situation, even if you're confined to your room where you're actually down and you have low energy. You want to change that environment too. That is very helpful. You could possibly go out for some coffee, watch a movie, anything that will change your mindset is probably something that you could possibly do. If you're athletic or have the ability to do so, you may want to go swimming. Swimming is a great exercise. Not only will you burn some calories, you will also get your mind off of whatever it is that's depressing you. You can also think about doing a puzzle. If you have access to a puzzle and that's something that you can do, then by all means, reach out, grab that puzzle, have a seat, and actually get at it. That too will distract you. The key here is to be distracted from the things that are causing you to be depressed. You can go to a library if you're a reader, watch a sport, participate in a sport. If you are a musician of any kind, grab your instrument, play your favorite song, or even if you're not a musician per se, but you have access to a musical instrument, just actually fiddling around, playing with that definitely help you change your mood. Go to a concert. If you have access to a concert, there's a local concert coming, you're feeling down, maybe you want to just get up and go to that concert. I can assure you that by going to that concert, there's a great likelihood that you'll get to relax a little bit, change your mind. You're changing your atmosphere. If you have a garden or even know someone with a garden, maybe it's a good time to go out and get some sweat equity in by going to the garden. I personally like to volunteer or to help others. I would encourage you, if you get that type of joy, then reach out and volunteer, do something for someone else to get you out of your situation and to start thinking about some other situation. I can tell you that sometimes it helps with gratitude to know that although your situation may appear to be grim, there are so many other people that aren't doing as well as you are. So you could definitely gain some insight while volunteering and helping others as well. Visit your neighbors. If your neighbors are friendly or you're friendly with your neighbors, you could possibly pay them a visit or call a friend, a close friend, someone that you can confide in. You want to be able to call them and process what it is that you may be going through. But I can tell you, if it's not someone you can share your secrets with, that's possibly not the person that you need to be talking to at that time. Especially if that person is going to join in on whatever it is that's bothering you and they're going to add to your depression. You definitely want to steer away from that type of friend at this time. If you have a local museum or something that you like to do outside of the house, or maybe you were thinking about going to a local tourist attraction, this is the time that you want to do those type things. For many people, they like to do things such as bake when they're feeling down because that's something they truly enjoy. Bake a cake if that's what it is. But please, by all means, do whatever you'd like to distract yourself safely. Because if you are on any type of antidepressants or any type of medication to treat your depression, you want to make sure that you're functional, fully functional, and that if you're baking the cake or if you're doing some of these things that require operating a vehicle or operating any type of motorized vehicle, you definitely want to make sure that you are able to do so safely. So definitely take that in consideration. If you have that old board game, Monopoly, Connect Four, and so on and so forth, maybe you want to call some of your closest friends that you haven't seen in a while and invite them in for a game. For some people, if you're not one that have an addiction to gaming, then maybe this is the time to actually game. Get your Game Boy out or your game system and you actually do some gaming. For me, visiting a park or going for a walk is priceless. I mean, there's so much value in just getting out of my head and going for a walk. And I would encourage you to do likewise. Go for a walk if you can. Look at some of the beauty of nature. Look at some of the activity in your neighborhood or at the park. Definitely a great getaway. Listening to the radio, I think that it's great. The one thing that I would encourage you to do is to challenge yourself and possibly listen to some different genres, different types of music. Some music, for instance, techno music, usually is a little different than classical, and in many cases, it may change your mood. Or you can listen to a podcast. If you know of some good podcasts, this is probably the time that you want to do that. Yoga is a great way. Hot yoga is a great way to actually change your mood, change your environment, change your mindset. I personally think that all of these things are great to do. And I will say, last but not least, and there are many others, I would also say definitely get out your pen, get out your paper, and journal. Journal about it, write a poem, write a book, start writing a book. I can assure you that your life, it means so much and to so many people. And although it seems like you're the only one going through it, there are so many others that are going through it. And we need to hear your story. We want you to be better. We want you to definitely get over this by employing some of these things in your daily routine. I'm pretty sure, coupled with possible therapy and some medications as needed, I can assure you that you can recover from whatever it is that's making you depressed. I'm Dr. Mo. I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you can, please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, thanks a lot. Bye.